Got stopped by the police, sitting here on break just now. He's trying to ask me for my ID before he even asked me for paperwork to see what I was doing, saying there's suspicion of nothing. There's no crime being committed or suspected of being committed. And here I am, this guy is basically telling me I have to give him my ID. He's telling me that what if you pull out a gun on me? How am I supposed to know who you are? What's your name and badge number, sir?
Deputy Knight. You can get my badge number from my sergeant if you need to.
This guy's telling me I have to give him my ID and I haven't committed a crime. Absolutely ridiculous. The police continuing to trample on civilians' rights. When there's no reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed. Didn't even ask me for nothing, just asked me, let me get your ID. Doesn't work like that. This is the United States, state of Florida. Questioning the passenger in my vehicle.
The scene opens with an officer approaching a man who's simply sitting in his vehicle on break. No crime articulated. No clear violation observed. Yet the first demand is for ID. That's the critical moment. In the United States, an officer needs reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime to lawfully detain and require identification. Here, we hear suspicion, but suspicion of what? Nothing is specified. The citizen immediately questions the basis, and that's where tension forms. Authority is asserted first, justification comes later, if at all. When the foundation isn't clear, every demand feels like overreach.
Forcing him to give his ID because he doesn't know any better.
What force is there? How did I force him to give me his ID?
He doesn't have to give you his ID.
But you just said I forced him. How did I force him?
Bro, you're steady at him. You're making him acquiesce to your authority. Bro, I got big lawyers too, and they're gonna call. And they're gonna send in the complaint.
That's fine.
Bro, I tried to be nice and tell you what my rights are, and you steady want to I know you don't care. That's why you're gonna go on break for a little while, my friend. If you only knew who I was, you wouldn't be doing this shit. But we're gonna stop all this in South Florida. It's enough. Enough is enough. Learn your rights, dude. Don't be like this, dude. Learn your rights. Look at me like a civilian. I'm in a Durango, whatever. You don't know who I am, I'm telling you.
The officer shifts focus to the passenger, and the dynamic becomes more telling. The citizen argues that compliance is being extracted through intimidation, not lawful grounds. Notice the phrase, "How did I force him?" That's a technical defense. Force doesn't always mean physical. Authority itself can create psychological pressure. The citizen pushes back verbally, invoking lawyers and constitutional duty. Emotions rise, voices sharpen. This is where encounters often derail, not because of violence, but because neither side steps back to reset. The core question still remains unanswered. What crime justified this stop?
Learn your rights. You put on that badge, you made an oath to that Constitution, you have an obligation and a duty to abide by it.
This is what's going to happen. I'm going to go inside to see if they want to trespass you guys. If they want to trespass you, we're going to trespass you, and at that point, you will have to give me your ID.
Trespass me for what?
For selling the stuff on private property.
What are you talking about?
So you hang tight.
Nobody saw us selling stuff. You pulled up, I was in my vehicle.
We got a complaint out here.
From who?
Well, if I would have...
From who? Who was the complaint from?
Hold on. Give me one second.
Who was the complaint from?
I don't have to give you that information. If you want to, you can do a public records request to get that information. We got a call out here because they said you guys were out here selling stuff.
Did you see me selling anything?
Are you going to let me talk?
No.
Then I'm not going to talk.
Did you see me selling anything? Then you have no right to ask these people to trespass. You didn't see me committing a crime or doing anything. What you're doing is illegal. I'm gonna teach you your rights through paperwork. I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you today.
If you keep on screaming, then we're gonna have disorderly conduct.
That's fine.
So chill out. All this takes is like 3 minutes and you guys can be on.
Bro, it doesn't work like that, homie. It doesn't work like that. But I'm gonna teach you how it works. Now he's going in there trying to get us a trespass on something that he heard. He didn't see us do nothing, something that he heard. And won't even divulge the information to us.
The officer announces he'll check with the property owner about trespassing. That's a pivot. Instead of proving a crime occurred, the strategy shifts toward creating a pathway to demand ID. The alleged complaint involves selling items, yet no officer witnessed any transaction. When asked who made a complaint, the officer refuses to disclose it. While that can be legally permissible, it doesn't strengthen the suspicion argument. The citizen insists no crime was observed, which is key. A trespass warning cannot retroactively justify a stop if there was no initial lawful detention. This is where legal nuance matters.
About his suspicion or what he heard. These are our officers. These are the people we work hard for and give our tax dollars to, who are trampling on our rights. Hopefully this guy, he looks like a young player. He looks like he's just getting into the game. Hopefully you learn something from this interaction. He doesn't understand what's gonna happen to him.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna show you through him.
Yes, sir.
This is not how this goes. Somebody must commit a crime, or you must have a reason to believe that person committed a crime to even ask for an ID. This is an illegal stop. It's going against him. Hey, in your 15, 20 minutes of free time at home at night, study what you do. Study the law, what you do, the type of interactions you have, study the law, the types of interactions you have.
So,
Do your thing.
you guys probably can ask for for somebody, right? For somebody. So, okay, apparently I guess the call came from that gas station, not this gas station. So,
The officer steps away to verify information, and the citizen narrates what's happening. This is the calm before the storm. He reiterates a fundamental principle. An officer must have a reason to believe a crime occurred before demanding ID. That's grounded in constitutional case law. The citizen encourages the officer to study the law, which adds fuel to an already tense exchange. What stands out here is the disconnect. One side speaks in constitutional language, the other in authority language. When those two perspectives collide without mutual understanding, conflict becomes inevitable.
they
What's your
said,
name and badge number, sir?
right there, Norris 2591.
You're
So, all right, so the call came from the other gas station, not this gas station. So they said that as of right now that you have not peddled or done anything to their customers. They said as long as you guys
Nor
are
did
doing...
you see us committing a crime and you were asking for my ID illegally.
Are you going to... Are
Correct?
you going to let me talk?
No,
Why?
no.
Do you realize
because
that
what's
when
coming out of your mouth is really trash, man.
Okay, so...
Really trash.
It's trash.
I can't believe you would even put that badge on with honor and pride, dude, and still come up and disrespect people's rights by making them give their ID or trying to force them to give their ID. That is absolutely ridiculous, man.
Okay.
You're an officer of the law.
All I'm going to say is that if you would have given me the 2 minutes to tell you why
I don't have to give you the 2 minutes, and I don't have to tell you shit, man.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
So you can go put that on YouTube.
I know
or
I
whatever
can
you
go.
want
I'm
to
not
go
going to put it on YouTube. I'm going to send
No.
it to your boss because
Go
you're a
for it.
clown.
Go for it.
Okay?
If I really,
Officer Norris is a clown.
If I really wanted to make an issue out of this, I could have. So if you want,
I know
go
you
ahead and
would.
get in the
I know
car.
you would, but
Go get in the
I'll make
car.
a bigger issue with the fucking lawyers. Trust
Okay,
me.
that's fine. That doesn't scare me, man. So you can get in the
Neither
car.
do you, homie. Neither do you.
Not trying to.
Be good, man. Learn the law, dude. And I didn't start out with the
You can
disrespect.
leave now.
The officer returns with new information. The complaint came from a different gas station, and no illegal activity was confirmed at this location. That admission changes everything. If no crime occurred here, the original demand for ID becomes even more questionable. The exchange becomes heated, personal, and disrespectful on both sides. Professionalism slips. Instead of calmly closing the interaction, egos take center stage. The citizen accuses the officer of dishonor. The officer responds dismissively. This moment highlights how quickly lawful authority can appear arbitrary when communication breaks down.